Okay, guys and girls, I'm going to shoot a quick video of this 1966 Mustang convertible. I initially thought about painting this car, but as my wife always says, not everything can be the prom queen. And she's kind of right. You know, not everybody wants a show car, per se. This is absolutely acceptable as a cruise night car. The car looks good from, 2-3 feet away. When you get up on it, there's some touched up nicks here and there, and they're scattered throughout, but the car is very respectable looking from a couple feet away. And it's a true cruiser. I took it off the trailer last night, and we had to go grocery shopping because we'd been gone for a week, and it was 100 degrees outside almost, and drove it to the grocery store. It did great. It drives great. The list of new stuff it just goes on, and I'll start from the back and go forward. New leaf springs, new exhaust, new brakes, new brake lines, new front brakes. The engine's been rebuilt. The top has been replaced at some point. The canvas is in excellent shape. The back window is nice and clear. The radio works. It's got the retrofit radio in it, and the thing about this car being a 6-cylinder, I used to kind of shy away from stuff like that, but one, gas is high. Two, it's nice to be able to cruise somewhere and hear the radio and stuff. The Maverick I have is awesome, the other Mustang, some of these cars, but they're so loud, they're and they're just not true cruisers. This thing has a new radiator. It has a here, we'll go ahead and pop the hood and go that route. New radiator, rebuilt motor, new valve cover, new air cleaner. It does have power brakes. It does not have power steering, but it steers very easy. My wife actually drove the car last night also. New solenoid, new battery. The wiper motor for the washer fluid has been replaced. Like I told you, it has new radiator, new motor mounts, new oil pressure sending unit, new fuel pump. This guy had been working on this thing for, I think, since 2013. The car was not rust free, and I believe it's been painted once already, maybe, possibly. They did do some metal work on the underneath of the car, and they did a good job. It seems very structural. They did do some sheet metal in the trunk. But if you're looking for a true cruiser driver quality car, the power top works excellent. The interior's all nice. What hasn't been replaced has been redone. The gauge cluster's been replaced. Every gauge works. The choke works properly, so it cold starts well. Like I told you, the speedometer works. Gas gauge works. Wipers work. All the lights work. That's the cool thing about a car like this. And like I said, I'll shoot the power. You can see the top. I'm not putting it up because we're actually going to drive it this evening. But the top works great. Power top. I do have the boot for the top. So if somebody's looking for an entry-level car that's driver quality and doesn't want to pay $35,000 plus for a car, this is a great car, and there's a brand new top boot that matches the interior. The jack hardware's in there, and I'll show you. Like I said, they did do some sheet metal replacement, and they did it the old school way. But it works. It's solid. It's structurally good. It just, there's people who would squawk about that, but then again, these cars, that car's 72 years old, and it's in unbelievable shape for how old it is. This car's 50 years old or whatever. I'm not in the mood to do math. But these cars are older. They've had metal replacement. If you want one that's been kept in a bubble, you're going to pay for it. This car's going to be priced right, and it's turnkey. You can let your kids drive it. You can let your wife drive it. It's a good, truly cruisable car. So, like new front shocks, the list of mechanical parts that have been replaced are just crazy. But here you go, 1966 convertible Mustang. Thanks.